Okay, everybody, we're going to talk about negative exponents. We need a little review on this. So whenever I see negative exponents, what I have to do is I have to think a fraction bar. I think fraction. Because with negative exponents, to make them positive, we have to move them. So think fraction. So on the first example, what I did is I made a fraction bar. And because it's 2 to the negative 3, it has to do the negative 3. I brought it down. See, I brought it down. And it changes it to a positive exponent. So if you want to change a negative exponent to a positive exponent, you move it. So this one we move down on the fraction bar. So we have a 1 over 2 to the third because we need a fraction. And then 2 to the third is 8 or 1/8. That's the answer. Now we can even do that with variables, okay? So I have x to the negative 3 and y to the negative 2. I want to make them positive. So fraction bar, okay? Make a fraction bar because think fraction, and x to the negative 3, I brought it down to make it positive. And I brought this one, y to the negative, I brought it up to make it positive. So y positive 2, x to the third. Okay? Now, example 3 is a little bit bigger. First thing I told the kids was 18/9. Those are just regular numbers. They're not even part of the negative exponent thing. It's just regular numbers. Don't even bother. Think of them as 18 divided by 9. Whole numbers is just plain old 2. And then I said make a fraction bar, okay? So think fraction. Negative exponents, make a fraction bar. And I brought the x to the negative 5 up to make it x to the positive 5. I brought the x to the negative 2 down to make it x to the positive 2. Now if it's y to the 4, it's not negative. This is not a negative exponent, so I left it where it was at, on the top. And then from there, I tidy things up. Oh, wait first, I brought the y to the negative 2 up. I've got to bring that up because it's negative, okay? Then I tidied it up, okay? So then 2 of these x's cancel out 2 of these x's, so 2 of these makes x to the third. And this y4 and this y2, I combine the y's to get y6, okay? All right, on the back side, I've got one more example, a little bit bigger. So we started out with this problem, 12x to the negative 3, y4 z to the negative 2 over quantity 2x to the negative 2, y quantity to the third power. So the first thing I did is I had to take care of this exponent. So I've got an order of operations. I've got to take care of my exponents first. So I did 2 to the third. Okay, 2 to the third, I did that first. 2 to the third power. 2 to the third power is 8, because 2 times 2 times 2. I multiplied exponents. I multiply exponents. So I multiplied exponents here, x to the negative 6. I multiplied exponents here, y to the third. Okay, then, after I took care of the exponent, then I'm going to start to move the negative exponents, okay? So, first of all, fraction bar. So we made a fraction bar. And then I thought, okay, well, what I need to do is reduce. 12/8, it's just a regular fraction, and reduce that to 3/2. Divided both by 4. And then I moved them, went to the x's and the y's and the z's, and I moved them, okay? So x negative 3, to make it positive, move it down. Y negative 6, to make it positive, moved it up. So it came up, came down. Y4, just keep it where it's at. Y3, just keep it where it's at, because those are positive exponents, okay? And then finally, z to the negative 2, I brought it down, made it to make it positive, okay? Finally, I'm going to tidy it up. 3 of these x's, cancel 3 of these x's, y to the third. 3 of these y's, cancel 3 of these y's, y to the 1. The z to the second stays right where it's at. It's nothing to cancel, nothing to put it with, it's just z squared, okay? And that's all I had for the lesson. If you have any questions, come see me.